नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः स्वाहा या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः स्वाहा इति सत्ये
कितने किलोमीटर तक?
ये लगभग 20 किलोमीटर के आसपास की यात्रा है और इसका मूल उद्देश्य ये है कि जो परंपरागत तरीके से हमारी पूर्व में यात्राएं होती थी और ट्रैक रूट बेस्ड होती थी, तो सस्टेनेबल लाइफ स्टाइल से कहीं ना कहीं जुड़ी हुई नेचर और गंगा की रिलीजियस इंपॉर्टेंस से जुड़ी हुई सारी चीज़ें, तो उन्हीं लाइन्स पे हम लोगों ने इसे पुनर्जीवित करने का एक प्रयास किया। और मैं ये आशा करता हूँ कि फ्यूचर में ये चीज़ कंटिन्यू होगी और कहीं ना कहीं कुछ और लोगों को भी इस तरफ अट्रैक्ट करेंगे।
और कितने लोग आ रहे हैं? आकाश ऑफिस है? हाँ, ये DLF में रोज करे जा रहा हूँ और हमारे को ना गाड़ी मिली हुई ड्राइवर मिला हुआ है गाड़ी। अब थोड़ी सी बहसबाजी चल रही है तो यही हो रखा है। सॉरी भैया, ऑडियो चल रहा है क्या?
नमस्कार, आप कहाँ से आए हैं और इस यात्रा में जुड़ाव कैसे हुआ आपका?
जी मेरा नाम सचिन है और मैं दिल्ली से हूँ। अपने 3 दोस्तों के साथ कल शाम को हम लोग निकले थे। ऋषिकेश में हमारा पड़ाव था और आज सुबह हम परमार्थ निकेतन से इस यात्रा पर निकले हैं और बड़े रोमांचित महसूस कर रहे हैं। हमें लगता है कि इस यात्रा के माध्यम से हमारे को बहुत कुछ देखने और अनुभव करने को मिलेगा और हाँ, बिल्कुल हम एक्साइटेड हैं इसको लेकर।
धन्यवाद।
We exploring the journey of the old Char Dham Yatra route. The Adi Guru Shankaracharya ji around the 8th century. Hundreds of ancient holy temples established in this state, including the Jyotirmath. Jyotirmath is a Jyotirlinga, one of the holy monasteries established by the Adi Guru Shankaracharya in Uttarakhand, are still world famous in the country and abroad. Dev Yatra used to be done on the foot of hundreds of years ago by physical means like today. One of them was the famous foot journey. The Char Dham trek used to be the only foot route from Rishikesh to Badrinath before the Rishikesh-Devprayag motorway was built. This walkway along the banks of the river Ganga toward the Pauri Garhwal, Uttarakhand. Pauri Garhwal used to be the trekking route of Char Dham for a year. From there, the traveler used to go to Kedarkhand, Badrinath, Gangotri, Yamunotri. These are the famous Char Dham trek route in Uttarakhand. The Rishikesh-Devprayag motorway was constructed around 1936. During the British period, a system was built for the convenience of tourists, which is called the Chatti system. In fact, the word Chatti is derived from the Dravidian word meaning a shop or a shopkeeper. The owner of the Chatti was called Chattiwala. The various cliffs were built at intervals of 3 to 4 miles each on the route between Rishikesh and Badrinath. The route from Karnaprayag to Pawali Katha, Kumaon, and the route from Rudraprayag to Gangotri, Yamunotri. It is also important mention here that there is a 1.6 kilometer in a mile. These rocks facilitated the plain travelers who were unaware of the hilly terrain. Most of the buildings or shops were built in the same way. The buildings was constructed by the owners of their own money. The buildings were built on foundation 2 feet high from the ground. The large long hall, a single storage building, was without a door, which opened toward the main road. Part of the veranda contained a storeroom and the bedroom for the shopkeepers. There was also a stove for cooking food in winter. Roofs were either thatched or stone. Some of them were made of rafters on the roof. There were beds outside the shop. At the side of each wall there was a fireplace and a fireplace. The traveler used to buy their own food from the chatti shop and prepare their own food, and the owner of the chatti used to wrap the stove today. The owner of the chatti used to arrange utensil cloth for sleeping wood, which prices were fixed. The consumption of alcohol was strictly prohibited during the yatra. The consumption of cannabis is also not allowed for the sadhu. The chatti owner also managed tobacco. There was no expectation. The chatti owner used to keep chillam or make a leaf chillam and give it to the passenger. The bed line and the towel were provided free of charge to the guests and the traveler. The price of the bed was 1 or 2 anna per night. If the chatti, it is on the bank of the Ganga. There was also an ancient temple such as Bandar Chatti, Mahadev Chatti, Kandi Chatti, Vyas Chatti, etc. If a traveler was ill, the chatti owner would call for a physician for nearby the villages, and villager also become a famous legal from places like Bagoli, Jat, Kanda, many more. If any passenger had difficulty to walking, then the owner of the chatti used to arrange dandi, dola and horses also. Many passengers used to leave their luggage in the chatti and take their luggage on the way back. The story of the sincerity of the Garhwal chatti. The owner were prevalent all over the India. Therefore, the traveler were never afraid of theft or robbery in a journey of Garhwal. It is said that people did not lock their houses at the time. The traveler used to travel without fear even at a night. The villager around the yatra route also did not exploit the passenger and helped them in a time without charge. After a gap during the British rule, the government appointed sweeper who used to clean the rock during the British period. There were the following chattis, saris, places from Mayapur, Haridwar. The traveler used to reach the ancient Satyanarayan temple, Raiwala. After that, he used to walk to Lakshman Jhula, and after that, he start walking toward his destination, Lakshman Jhula. Garud Chatti, Garud Chatti, Full Chatti, Mohan Chatti, Choti Bijni, Mahadev, Sand Badni Bijni, Kund Gaon, Nodi Khal, Nand, Bandar Chatti, Ranganath, Mahadev Chatti, Pathiyu, Simalu, Kandi Chatti, Vyas Chatti, Chalori, Umreshu, Sod, Devprayag, Ram Tirth, Rani Bagh, Vilvakeswar, Shrikeshwar, Rishinagar, Sukrata, Devalgarh, Bhattisera, Chantikal, Kanhara, Narkot, Gulab Rai, Punand Rudraprayag, Shivanandi, Kamera, Chatti, Vyapal, Karan Prayag, Kald, Omta, Jakandi, Uttral, Langusu, Birogil, Sonal, Nandprayag, Pursai Ghat, Nandkeshwar, Pandukeshwar, Baman, village Hanuman Chatti and Badrinath, a case of Prayag, Mana last village Chatti. Sarai, situated on Kedarnath road, Punad, Rudraprayag, old name. Chatoli, Tilwari, Rampur, Agast Muni, Saroi, Kunjagar, Chandanpuri, Bhiri Kund, Gupt Kasi, Nala, Bhed, Kantwa, Mala, Phata, Badasu, Badalpur, Rampur, Tirjubinara, Gauri, Chirbata, Bharava, Rambata, Kedarnath, Char Dham Yatra used to go from Jammu to Kashmir. Also told a various chatti important one as follow: Nala to Jyotirmath, Kanak, Vyas Cave, Mandal, Nirao, Koti Gopeshwar, Kotial village, Chamoli, Pawali Ghat used to be the last chatti for the Garhwal division. After this chatti, the traveller used to enter Kumaon. Panchu Khal route was pedestrian route via Karnataka. It is said that once upon a time were used to be the total of 42 chattis from Pawali Khal to Ramnagar. The Dharamsala and disappearance of Baba Kali Company have big contribution in Garhwal tourism. Baba had built a Dharamsala on almost every chatti today. Perhaps only Kandi chatti has a Dharamsala left. On other chattis, even the remain of Dharamsala are no longer left. The government Ayurvedic hospital was built in Kandi Chatti in 1908 during the British period. Today this hospital has almost completed 115 years. Jagat Pharmacy at Jaid Balogi was built by late Jagat Ram Mithani. In the last 20th century, in the year 1936, the Divine Life Society was formed by the Swami Shivananji, 3 km ahead of Rishikesh. After that, Shivanand Pharmacy was established by the organization in 1945 to 1946, which Ayurvedic medicine were distributed in an area by during the traveller period. The hundreds of Dharamsala was built by Rani Jasuli Sokhiani in the 18th century from the Dharma valley of Kumaon and Bhotia Pandav. In the same way, Baba Kali Kamli people arranged many Dharamsala and the medicines were well for the Char Dham pedestrian route. Till around 2000, Char Dham Dharamsala is established in a very busy way. Slowly it became disturbed. Recently, Pauri district magistrate Ashish Chauhan himself walked on this route before the arrival of the district magistrate. People are expecting that the road will come its old form. Anyway, nowadays people have become health conscious. People have started walking again. Along with this era of the hill trekking has also come in a new form. The walking route itself will make a traveller aware of all the form of nature. Somewhere summer, somewhere water, somewhere cold, and somewhere the Himalayan darshan. It would be the very extraordinary step if the pedestrian path right on the bank of river Ganga. It is developed as a Asta path, the nature path. Everything is possible there if there will be power. The land of yoga and spirituality you experience in Himalaya. This is Yatra of the old Char Dham trek in Rishikesh to Devprayag. This is Anand from Rishikesh. Namaste.
स्वयं अभिषेकम मेरी बुद्धि साफ हो। वेद